If you have cash flow problems, you could either do this or watch this episode of Mind Your Own Business. On this episode, I want to talk about cash flow and more specifically cash flow forecasting. Many businesses that have cash flow challenges have those challenges because they leave things too late. Knowing that you've got a cash flow problem next week or the week after is a problem because what you can do to try and navigate those cash flow challenges is pretty limited. What you want to know is if you have a cash flow problem or a potential cash flow problem in 10 weeks time or 13 weeks time. So for me, this is the document that you need. This bad boy over here is the perfect format, it's the perfect level of detail for you in your business. The idea behind this is that you are concerned with this front sheet and all of the detail that needs to feed into all of the different areas that I'm going to just run you through, that needs to live somewhere else or on different tabs in this document. If you've got this level of detail, then it helps you make good decisions about what you can move to the left or to the right to navigate any short-term cash flow problems you have. A word of warning, a cash flow forecast is not a tool for diagnosing why you have cash flow problems. A cash flow forecast just helps you move your money to the left or to the right to get through those little short-term peaks and troughs. If you want to understand why you have cash flow problems, check out my video on cash gap. Now back to this. So as you can see, it's formatted in a very simple and clear way. At the top, you've got cash in, which will be whatever your invoice forecasting is and whatever your a debtor's target is. Then that gives you your total cash in. So that's nice and simple. Next up is your cash out. Now your cash out is divided into three specific areas. So first of all, your standing orders and direct debits. These are committed payments, as you well know. All of the detail of what those are should live on another tab, as I've already mentioned. In an ideal world, you'd have all of those creditors, you'd have the dates that those payments need to be made, and it should be programmed out so that it feeds into this line. Next up, you have your supplier payments. So these will be your probably big chunky supplier payments. They tend to be a little bit more randomized, obviously, than your standing orders and direct debits. But again, another tab should have all of the detail of this, and you should just have this on that one line so that you've got clarity of what's going on. And then next up is an area for you to detail out all of the specific things that you want to have visibility of on a weekly basis. So things like your wage bill, probably your VAT bill, that's quite chunky, and anything else that you feel is a big investment or something that you want to keep a specific eye on. That gives you your total cash out. Then you can see what your bank balance is likely to be at the end of that particular week. And then you've got your net change. And I really like this because it helps you understand what is the net change in that particular week. Has the cash position of the business got better or has it got worse? So this format is so good. You've got 13 weeks of visibility. In an ideal world, this document would be completed at the same time each week and delivered to you by an agreed deadline. So for this episode of Mind Your Own Business, I wanted to run you through this document. The next episode, I'll talk you through how you should run your weekly cash flow meeting using this document as the centerpiece of that meeting. See you next time on Mind Your Own Business.